What is up, guys? Welcome back. Hi, juniors and seniors. Hello, Prezi Snow. Did you give me a little tail whip, buddy? Okay, guys. I know. I did a no-call, no-show yesterday. I'm going to make that up with babies. Maybe. All right. Okay. Can you got to move a little bit, baby. You got to move a little bit, honey. Honey, move. Come on. Okay, not gonna move. Gonna let the babies out properly. It's gonna be a traffic jam. Good night. Come on, Tick. No, honey. No. Don't go in there. No. Come on, Rocky, gotta move. No, your mom's not in there, Bubba. You couldn't see any of that. So yes, I did a no-call, no-show yesterday, and I do apologize. I am totally blown away with the amount of orders that we got over the weekend, and they're still coming in, and the shop is still going to be open until Thursday night, most likely. Oh, hi, do you give me a rubs? Cut my thumb. Okay, so the shop is still going to be open until Thursday night, probably. The 4th of July soap held out for quite some time. And then it went down, and then I think actually the Island soap went down this morning, meaning sold out. Oh, okay, I'm missing moms. That's why we got to get this quieted down in here. Miss Frappuccino is going to her new home today. As you can see, she is wearing Frappe. I'm trying to get Frappe. Oh, goodness. Frappuccino. Trying to get to your mama. She's wearing her clown paint today. This is what we also had to do yesterday. As you guys know, we run a real farm because you look around you, these are real goats. So, you know, outside of the actual soap sale, the Etsy restock, you know, we still had stuff to do. And so here's a little bit of what we had to do yesterday. Well, we're just about at nap time, it seems like.
Toasters. Awesome. Are you preggers? You got babies in there for me? We're going to ultrasound for next month. Hi, Journey. Hi, Journey. Hi, Journey. Are you trying to be sweet? Are you being sweet?
Hi. Baby goats chewing baby cuds. Well, you licked me right in the face.
Castor, do you want some love?
He's been a little lovey here lately.
Look at Journey.
Wait, that's not Castor, that's Java.
This is Castor.
That's Castor.
That's who I was talking
Oh, okay. Just like, I don't know who any of you are. Miss Tapioca. You missed, bro. Hi. Oh, who you?
She wants to be in the middle of this.
See her ridge line up because she's fighting Drummy.
She's fighting Drummy. Did you scare her away, Brappy?
I think Tick scared her away. That ain't even your mama. You don't care, you just want to fight someone. Little baby Hercules is commanding the entire space over here because his ego is big enough to fill that stall. Yes, the barn's a mess.
Everything is moist.
It is moist. What's the humidity at? Oh yeah, it's buried. Almost 90% humidity.
Hey.
But as you guys know, we brought the other chunkies back over here yesterday, and
We gotta get Muffin.
Yeah, Muffin back over here. I want to do that today. But it was Pandalarium last night. Hi. Because, you know, you bring, 4 goats back into the barn, and then everybody's fighting and fussing, and then I don't have enough stalls because of babies and handicapped goats and goats who want to kill other goats because they just because goats. And it was a mess. So now I have food bins out here and poop.
I mean, we have goats, we have poop. The two kind of go together.
Hi. Okay, so Miss Frappuccino got stuck and inked. So you can see like the ZCF is in there a little bit. So her right ear is always the farm letters.
Yeah.
And then the right ear is the letter picked by ADGA, right? Which
Yep,
this
for the
year is
year.
S.
Represents the year.
So everybody, all baby goats that are ADGA registered this year will have an S followed by the number, and number doesn't matter, right?
A number is generally birth order on the farm, so she's S01 because she was.
For us, or is that standard, or is it just?
I feel like that's kind of the general. I don't think there's not. It's not a rule though.
She looks PO'd.
Well, she's not happy. Not,
So yes.
Didn't help that I woke her up from a nap to stab her in the
that's true.
ears.
So this is, so Miss Frappuccino is ZCF left ear and S01.
Yep.
S as in Sean.
One down, a bunch to go.
Sierra. Sam.
All of those things.
That is also an S. And we're back to napping. Frappy. Frappuccino. So, the haps that's going on over here is 1, 2, 3, 4 babies. Yeah, Zora, please feel free to climb up there and chew another hole in my shirt. This is you, bro. Yeah, you wrecked my shirt. I've had this shirt since 2016, 2015. Because goats. So Toltras and CDTs for this group over here, which is Mr. I'm never going to remember his name. Rocky Road.
Yep.
Tiny Thing, or is that Tiny? That's Tiny Thing, yeah.
Tiny Thing, who's not so tiny anymore.
They're not so tiny anymore. And then we have Zorro, obviously. This is Zorro. And then we have Chino. And Struzel is our unwilling captive.
Babysitter?
Babysitting, sure.
Voluntold babysitter? Look at Tiny Thing now. She decided to stand up.
I'm going to stand in the food bin. Nobody can get me here. Okay, you're getting everything. I'm going to stick you first. I'm going to Toltras you first. I'm going to stick you in a sack and weigh you first because you're a weenie. Not really. You're just the easiest one to capture. Hi. What?
I'm talking to Latina.
Okay, so that's what's happening over here. We're going to weigh, stab, and dose.
Weigh, stab, and medicate.
Booze, do you want some shots and stuff of just fun?
That feels good.
And so a lot of that was babies needing CDT shots because they're at their specific time frame. And Toltrazaril for coccidia prevention. And then, where'd she go? I don't know. Miss Frappuccino is going home today. She is going to High-Low Farm on Facebook. I'll see if I can pop a link in here so you guys can find them. Tiny Herc is upset about his... You better get there. All these... Look. He's so cool. Like, he wants... He's so cool all the other kids want to drink out of his blue bucket. So, that was pretty much yesterday. And then today is kind of a repeat. I probably have 75% of the orders packed. And so I need to get those to the post office. Shelly's going to come to get wherever she went Frappuccino, so I need to be ready for that. And then basically I'll come back after Frappuccino goes home, and I'll pack the rest of the orders and any other orders that come in today. And it's summer, so I need to mow, need to weed eat, or weed whip, depending on where you live in the world. I don't even have my, normally have my, there's a cage, there's a big cage right there. You can't see it. You guys know the big old cage that I use normally to, I set it up by the driveway. No offense to anybody coming or going or picking up their babies, but we don't typically allow people over into the barn space, especially if you already own goats. Now, I know you're taking whatever we have on our farm to your farm, but anytime you can limit the biosecurity issues of potentially dragging something from your farm to our farm, respectfully, I do the same when I go to someone else's farm. I follow their rules, whatever they're comfortable with. So we kind of just limit access to the barn. That's why people were always like, you know, you should start a petting zoo and a yoga class and a blah, 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 blah. You guys know how sensitive goats are. And once one of them gets something, it just goes throughout the entire herd. And I have zero desire to wipe out half my herd or all my herd or 3/4 of my herd. It's just not just so somebody can come stand over here with the goats. Now, I don't remember if I showed you a while back, we had some family members over and they walked over here, free access, but they don't own any animals. They have a couple cats. I don't know if I put that on video or not. So to me, that's not a biosecurity issue unless they've been traipsing around another farm. So that's kind of how we handle it. We just like to keep people all the way up by the house next to the driveway. They can basically get out of their car, look at their goat, buy their goat, and kind of head out. We just really like to keep it on lockdown. Thank you guys, all of you, for I cannot, if you guys have ever met me or been to a show, or if you're one of the few people that have my personal cell phone and we text and talk, and I'm really struggling with that right now. I am so incredibly overwhelmed right now that there are days when I feel like I'm being a bad friend and I'm not texting or communicating properly with people when they reach out, and I try. Yesterday was just one of those days, guys. Just got some other stuff going on. Nothing life-threatening or anything like that. It's just got some stuff going on that I need to take care of. It's not legal or it's just stuff that has to be focused on. And so that, on top of goats, on top of prepping for goat pickups, on top of packing and filling orders and taking care of you guys. Where I was going with that is if you've ever met me or you know me, you know, I don't know when other people say how much they appreciate every single order. That it's truly from my heart, guys. From the bottom of my heart, true. If you order 1 bar, if you order 0 bars, if you're showing up every day watching videos, I never want to glaze over that, the importance of that to us. I cannot. I cannot. It really, every comment, and that's where I get, I get frustrated with myself when I can't answer comments or emails or things like that. And it's just, yesterday was overwhelming, and I just had to stop and just pack orders. Bro, no, you already ruined this side. No, stop, little goofball. So that's why I didn't put out a video yesterday. I literally, once I get in my zone and I'm packing orders, like I started packing orders at like 11 a.m. yesterday, and stopped for lunch/dinner, and I was cranking along, and then it was like 10 till 9 when I realized that I didn't even make a video, edit a video, put out a video, or let you guys know that I wasn't doing that. I looked up and I was like, oh my gosh. I basically put my phone in silent mode and just put my head down and went at it. So my apologies for that. And we're still alive. If you reached out, I didn't even see it. We had to stop and come over here and take care of business, which is prepping, Frappuccino to go home today. And then we had to make sure that the other goats got their CD&T shots along with their toltrazuril. And it was just, we stopped for that. We stopped for dinner. And when I say we stopped for dinner, like, I literally made ramen noodles because I love ramen noodles. If If you've ever been poor enough to throw a hot dog in your ramen noodles, try that. It's awesome. I took, what, maybe 10 minutes to make the noodles and 2 minutes to eat the noodles, and I was right back on the grind packing orders. So, and we can't be that business without you guys, and you guys showing up like you do in force the first Saturday of every month, just supporting us is just, from the bottom of my heart, I cannot tell you how much it means to us. Every single bar, every single t-shirt, every single comment. And I feel bad when I feel bad when I'm not reaching out or commenting or even looking at comments or having time to are you grooming your mom? Are you grooming your mom? Mom. You guys know where my heart is. You know where I'm coming from, hopefully, and just appreciation I'm trying to show to you. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I gotta get something in place over there for Shelly to pick up Frappuccino, and then I gotta get orders to the post office before she gets here, because by the time she gets here, I have to have the orders to the post office by 3:30. She's coming from an entire another state away, so it's going to be quite a drive for her. So I want to be wrapped up and ready to go when she gets here. And by the time she gets here, it's going to be too late in the day for me to deliver packages to the post office. Their cutoff is like 3:30. I don't want them sitting there overnight. I don't want to have to put in the effort that we put in to get your guys' stuff out to you be squashed by me not just going to the post office on time. So I'm going to make sure we get everything that I have packaged to the post office today. And I'm going to have to come grab Frappuccino and cage her up over there by the house. But I won't do that until right before Shelly gets here. Just don't want her sitting over there in the sun. Don't want her isolated or separated for too long, because she's got a long road trip ahead of her. Girlie, it's going to be warm where you're going too. You better get used to it. She's a sweet little angel, and she will be missed. But we're going to start missing a lot of babies, because a lot of babies are going to start going home. So, yes. I know you and your sister were the whole point of focus, being the first babies born this year. So it's going to be a tough one. Javi is going to actually be staying here, so we'll have her around all the time. Hi, Javi. I know you'll miss your sister. They'll at this age, they really are just kind of, they're kind of independent now. So they're not really, some of them still echolocate. Really, if you guys don't know what I mean by that, you'll see, where are they? I don't know where everybody goes. They just run off. We're basically down to Tapioca, Adonis, and Whisper still echolocating. And what that means is if they separate, which they don't normally, but if they do separate, like if they're out in the field and one of them's over there and one of them's over there, they'll start peeping, that little peep, beep, beep, beep. And then this one will peep and they'll start walking towards the peep. So they're kind of like trying to find each other. These young ones, the last born, are really the only ones that do that. Hi. Oh, okay, Miss Whisper. Hi, Mamacita. You're a good mom. No complaints. No complaints. So that is that. I think that's it for today. I will actually put the Frappuccino pickup video out tomorrow. And that will be it for today. I know I just rambled on a lot, but I really wanted to just thank you guys for showing up and supporting us in every facet. Every facet. And you guys out there that tell me that you can't afford to buy soap or you can't afford to buy a shirt, that I'm perfectly fine. That's not an issue. That's not, just don't worry about it. You show up, you comment in the videos, you watch the videos, that's more than enough. More than enough. We appreciate everybody. So I don't want anybody feeling bad because they can't buy soap. Guys, that's just not, it's not what it's about. Can we leave on you, glow in the dark man? Is there any superheroes that like, glow man? You pretty boy.